These are the latest and supposedly the greatest earbuds from Beats, from what I've been hearing. They have noise cancelling, transparency, and basically all the features flagship earbuds are supposed to have. And make no mistake, that's what these are, flagship earbuds. The question is though, just how good or bad are they? Like when it comes to everything, from noise cancelling to sound quality to transparency and just everything, you know? Well, let's not waste any time. Let's start with what's at the core of these earbuds that you can definitely see in its design right here. I'm talking how well they fit and feel when you're working out and making intense movements. And the most intensive thing I do with my earbuds is playing some football or some soccer if you're American. Now, whenever I go out to play and I'm testing earbuds, many earbuds can handle me just juggling a ball and not moving too much. With earbuds with bad fit though, I'd already have to adjust them in my ears. Just the constant impact of me going up and down and hitting the ground as I'm jogging will be enough to compromise the fit. With the Beats Fit Pro, this isn't an issue at all. When you kick things up a notch though, and start running around and doing step overs and tricks and stuff, well then they're still gonna stay in your ears, no problem. Actually, I tried running and doing the most intense stuff and the fit didn't change at all. They stayed in my ears perfectly fine and secure. See, with the Beats, just doing something like shaking your head, like even as hard as you can, isn't gonna make them fall out. When it comes to fit, and specifically not falling out, these earbuds are top tier. They're above even all the other earbuds that pass this head shaking test. And you can basically feel that in your ears. In fact, I started doing the most just to get them to fall out. And I tried, and then I really tried, but basically, long story short, the Fit Pros are one of the best fitting earbuds and can handle even the most intensive movements without falling off and without you even having to adjust them. Now, speaking of adjusting though, this is where things get a little negative with the Beats Fit Pros. See, whenever you try to adjust them in your ears, you're probably gonna end up pressing the button and messing with your music controls, like almost every time. It's pretty annoying actually. That's why I prefer if earbuds don't use a touchpad or button design on the outside of the earbuds, where you're definitely going to be making contact with, even when you don't want to. Now, this is even more annoying when you're laying down on the couch or bed or wherever. Well, not just laying down, but laying down directly on your side, because you literally be laying down on the button. And the more you make minor turns, the more you be messing with the controls. So yeah, you're not gonna wanna be on your side with the Fit Pros because of this. Also, the fit itself gets kind of compromised when you're laying on them and they're moving around. And they're also not the most comfortable in that position either. Now in general though, I haven't had a lot of problems with comfort with the Fit Pros. Like when you have them in your ears properly with a top fit thingy in the right position, you can have them in your ears for hours and hours with no hassle at all. Like I was playing soccer for like 2 hours straight without even adjusting it once, and it felt pretty comfortable throughout. Now they were in properly though, and they are comfortable when they are in properly. If you have them just slightly out of place, then after a while, they will start to hurt your ears a bit. And then you're gonna try to adjust it, and you do your absolute best to hold it from the outskirts and not press the button so you don't mess with the controls. And then you're gonna press the button and mess with the controls. Yeah, this is something you're gonna have to get used to if you plan on getting the Beats Fit Pros. The way I found that works pretty well is not trying to like not touch the button, but just pushing down the button and try to get it into your ears that way. Yeah, you're gonna turn on noise cancelling and transparency, but your fit's gonna be in there. It's not gonna mess with your controls, like stop or play the music or whatever. And I think that's the best way. But like I said, you're gonna have to find a way to get around this, or this is gonna be a problem when you're using it. And it all just comes down to the way the Fit Pros are designed. So they're made of this matte plastic material. I won't say they feel too cheap or anything. They feel kind of premium, well, for plastic at least. They're small and compact earbuds, just the way you want them to be. And just by looking at them, you can tell they're workout type earbuds, right? Like they're made with working out in mind. I mean, you can tell from the unique part of its design right here, and you can also tell from its name, you know, the Beats Fit Pro. And aesthetically, I'll say they look pretty good if you ask me. And they'll also go with just about anything you want to wear. Well, that's just the black version though. They come in other colors too. There's the Beats White, there's the Stone Purple, and there's the Sage Gray as well. And I think the gray is cool, but I like my earbuds black, so that's still my favorite. And I also think the Fit Pros just have a pretty good design in general. Still though, design is subjective and looks are cool and everything, but what's more important with earbuds is how they actually sound. So as far as how the Beats Fit Pro sound, well, they sound pretty good. Across the board, mids, highs, and bass. Everything just sounds very good. I enjoy listening to music with these guys for sure. Now, I won't say they're around the level of the absolute best sounding earbuds out there though, like the Sony WF-XM4s, but they're just below that level. I'd say they're right above the level of the AirPod Pros. Actually, they sound very similar to the AirPod Pros. Like I wouldn't be surprised if the drivers in both of them are like 90% the same, or they're just in a updated version a little bit, or maybe they just tuned the same or tuned a little differently or whatever. Point is, they sound very similar to the AirPod Pros. So if you know how the AirPod Pros sound and you like those, you're gonna like these for sure. But you're probably gonna like these a little better. They sound pretty good. Also though, like the AirPod Pros, they have no inbuilt EQ settings, but like I said, they sound pretty good, so you probably not feel like you need it anyways. Anyways, that's about it for sound quality. Now, let's talk about another important category, noise canceling. When I tried the Fit Pros for the first time with noise canceling on, I was very impressed by them. They cancel a whole lot of noise and they're very good when it comes to noise canceling. Now, how good though? Well, they're not the absolute best earbuds when it comes to noise canceling, but they are very, very good. I'll say they're again pretty similar to the AirPod Pros here, and they're around that level when it comes to noise canceling, which is pretty good. Very good actually. They're also very good at the opposite area, for when you actually want to hear what's going on around you. I'm talking transparency. When it comes to transparency, well, long story short, the Beats Fit Pros have added themselves to the list of earbuds that have basically perfect transparency. Things with them on sound just like things with them off, which is all you can really ask for from earbuds when it comes to transparency. You don't want that fake microphony sound that comes with some other earbuds or headphones. Now, another thing the Beats Fit Pros do that some other earbuds do as well is try to protect your ears from loud sounds. If it hears a sound that it deems too loud, it's going to cut off all audio to that earbud right as soon as that sound just starts to sound. And this is all supposed to protect your ears, and it does, yes, but I found it's also a bit aggressive. Like, it kind of babies your ears a bit. Like, you're almost not going to hear any loud sound at all, even ones your ears can definitely handle. Still though, this isn't a big deal at all, and it barely comes into play in the real world. Also, some people might say it's pretty helpful. All in all you need to know about transparency with the Fit Pros is that it's perfect. No microphony sound, nothing. Now, as far as how the microphones themselves sound though, well, here you go. You can hear how they sound yourself, so you know your ears rank the microphone quality. Also, you were just listening to audio from my actual microphone, like the microphone I used to make most of this video. So now the Beats Fit Pro microphones compared to ones that are supposed to be much better, right? But yeah, basically that's how they sound, the microphones, and that's about it for the microphone section, okay? Now, let's talk about the extra stuff that you get with the Beats Fit Pros. I'm talking extra features. The Beats Fit Pros have basically, actually more like literally, the same exact extra features as the AirPod Pros. They play and pause your music for you automatically, only with Apple devices though, and many other earbuds do this as well these days. They also have spatial audio, both the movie and the music one, and it works pretty well as well, just like the AirPod Pros. And they're also water resistant with a rating of IPX4, like the AirPod Pros. And yeah, basically, they're essentially the AirPod Pros when it comes to extra features. Actually, they're essentially the AirPod Pros when it comes to many things. Almost everything we've talked about, actually. Apart from the design and the exact way they fit, they're actually very similar devices. One place they're not similar, though, and where the Beats are a good amount better than the AirPod Pros, is when it comes to battery life. When it comes to battery life and how long these earbuds last, the Fit Pros do a pretty good job. With noise canceling on and listening to music nonstop, they last about 6 hours. Earbuds like the AirPod Pros and Galaxy Bud Pros last about 4 to 5 hours, and those aren't bad, so I'll say the Fit Pros have pretty good battery life. Also, like most earbuds, they charge back pretty fast as well. Now, as far as battery goes with the case, well, if the earbuds were dead, like at 0%, and you put them in the case to charge them up to 100%, the case is going to lose about 28% of battery, which isn't bad compared to many other earbuds, but it's not the best as well. Now, something else I like about the case is that even though Apple owns Beats, the case itself doesn't charge with a lightning cable like the AirPod Pro's case. It uses USB-C like most other pieces of technology these days. What it doesn't do though is charge wirelessly. The Fit Pros don't support wireless charging. And for me, that's actually not a big deal, and I don't think it will be a big deal for most people, but you know yourself and you know your setup, so you know whether this would be a big deal for your situation or not. Anyways, that's about it for battery and charging. The Fit Pros do a pretty good job here, and they're actually towards the top of the list when compared to other flagship earbuds that are out right now. Now, let's talk about the negatives and the not so good stuff when it comes to the Fit Pros. And the main thing I want to put in this category is the accidental pressing of buttons. I'm telling you, if you get the Fit Pros, you're going to have to deal with this. After a couple of days though, you probably will get used to it. You probably will have your system for dealing with it, but still, it's annoying when it happens, and it's still going to happen a couple times after that. Now, apart from this though, apart from the accidental pressing of the buttons with the Fit Pros, I don't really have any other negative things to say about it. Like, that's really the main thing. Now, a minor thing I don't like about most earbuds out there is that you can't adjust the volume using the earbuds themselves. You can't just press the button or use the squeeze mechanic to adjust the volume themselves. Now, with the Fit Pros, I still don't do that actually, but I and you can though if you want to. You just have to go to settings, the Fit Pros Bluetooth settings to be specific, and then you can pick what the buttons actually do. I never set mine to actually adjust volume though, because I prefer to have the noise canceling transparency toggle, but it's nice to have the option. And it's just nice to use the Fit Pros in general. Overall, they're very good earbuds. And because of their good sound, great noise canceling, and how good they are for working out, I'll say they're very competitive in the earbud marketplace right now. So yeah, that's that for this video. Let me know what you think of the Fit Pros in the comment section below. Use my affiliate link in the description if you want to buy them. Leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And thanks for watching. See you next time. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know though. I'll let you know. Okay.